Hello, my name is Christoph and I am a taxi driver here in Nottingham.
And why did you become a taxi driver?
I think it's because I like very much the music of Lenny Kravitz. Mr. Cab driver don't like my kind of skin. He don't like dreads, he thinks we're all crooks. I don't mind the dreads, it's the Bulgarians I don't like. Before I was plumber, but now I can't find work as plumber because there are too many Bulgarians. So perhaps I will change profession.
Where did you live when you first came to Nottingham?
Well, this is a funny story because, like many of my stories, it's funny. It has some humor. Well, as you may know that when you try to find accommodation in any town, they want to see that you have ability to pay for accommodation. So you have to demonstrate that you have work. But when I first arrived, I did not have work, and very difficult. I tried many places and always the same answer. So eventually I was desperate and I didn't have much money to go to any hotel. So I ended up living in Woollerton Park. And as I didn't have money to buy food, I would eat the swans. But after a few days, there were no more swans. So I began to eat the ducks. Again, after some time, no more ducks. So I began to eat the squirrels, but these are difficult to catch. They are very fast and they run up trees, and I do not like to climb the trees. But then later I decided, what else can I try to hunt? I saw that there are deer in the park, but these are difficult to catch. They cannot be caught in the same way as swans and ducks and squirrels. So I thought, what can I use? So I went to a shop in Radford on Hartley Road and I bought a crossbow. In warehouse, so I had salary and I could demonstrate this, and it was easier to find accommodation. And I got a room in a house in a very nice area. It's called St. Anne's, and I like this very much. I like St. Anne's. The neighborhood reminds me of where I live in Gdansk, only St. Anne's there are more shell suits.
Did you feel lonely when you first arrived?
At first, when I arrived, yes, I felt a little bit lonely. So to combat loneliness, I joined the library. And when I first went, the librarian said, to join the library, you must demonstrate that you are from St. Anne's. So I shot her. And then also I began to meet some people in the local area, nice boys, and we began to smoke the wacky backy. But this stuff is this stuff is very strong, and they call it skunk, and it was messing with my environmental health. And I smoke so much that I become paranoid schizophrenic, and I begin to talk to myself all the time. And this is the problem. People see you talking to yourself, they are scared, they think you're crazy. But now I use a Bluetooth and people don't realize.